So
Microwave
that's
TV.
everybody I want to talk. So now stretch out, stretch out the thing. Just so one
But me I talk fast as me can. I'm talking as fast as I can. Right? We have a prime minister. The prime minister declaration has not been certified since 2021. When they did their investigation, there's a lot of things about this prime minister who is showing corruption. And we cannot have that. When he was the minister of education and he was signing contract to giving government contract to his cronies. That is not acceptable in parliament. Listen, listen. I don't come here with information that I don't know.
Hold on, a blood clot.
So listen and learn. Listen and learn. Listen and learn. We cannot continue on that path.
PNP
We cannot
Wait,
continue on that
wait, guys.
path.
Hold on.
Hold on. Sooner we're not gonna have a Jamaica if we continue on that path. We cannot continue. The
Wait,
them are robbing the whole of the country.
The time has come. The time has come for a change.
You guys are talking about
that part.
Hold on a thief from morning. Hold blood.
you guys are talking about the manifesto, right? Can I get a chance to talk because everybody has a chance to talk?
Listen, first of
Wait,
all,
hold on now.
first of all, we need to get the facts.
Hold on, miss. Hold on. Let me make you guys listen to one thing. Because you guys was talking about the manifesto, right? Listen to this.
Looking at the education, youth and skills section, and also the digital transformation related areas. And when I read through it, it was very clear to me that you could say that the PNP chooses the Jamaica Labour Party, especially with education. The most honorable Andrew Holness created a commission, an education commission, to look at how we can improve education.
Blinga's
that we're already 30% down the road in implementing those recommendations from that esteemed body. And so when you look at the manifesto, it is indeed a cut and paste of the Andrew Holness administration's policies. And I'll go through a few areas. I could go through many more, but I know our chair will say I need to stop after a little bit. But if we look at literacy and numeracy, a few minutes after I was appointed Minister of Education on October 31, 2024, I said that the goal of the administration and my goal would be to focus on literacy and numeracy and to ensure that every child is literate. And the manifesto, the PNP promises that every child can read, write, do arithmetic, and reason by age 12. Sounds like exactly what I said on October 31, 2024. In terms of early childhood education, I saw a note that said the PNP is seeking to reintroduce structured early childhood screening from age 3 to identify special needs early. And I'd like to note that recently I spoke to Jamaica about this being a top priority of the administration already. And we have already implemented a new age 4 assessment across all of our basic schools in Jamaica, where we are looking at being able to do just that. And so the Jamaica Early Childhood School Readiness Assessment was designed to screen 4-year-old children for child developmental delays and readiness for primary school. All students who have been identified as potential special needs children have a new program that's been created for them to support their continued development. So on those points, we're already doing it, and that's already been articulated as policy. In relation to special education, it's another area we have spoken a lot about. And when I looked at what it says a lot of what we are already doing. So for example, it notes that we're going to provide resources to place an emphasis on the diagnosis of learning disabilities. I thought that was what I wrote. I had to read it again. It sounded exactly like what we've been doing in our administration. We have noted that we are building a new diagnostic center for children with special needs at CASE. And just on Sunday at our mass rally, the Prime Minister again articulated how central special needs are and how we are expanding services to parents of children with special needs. On school nutrition, another area where we are doing so much work on nutrition. We already spend $9 billion a year to support our children, especially those on PATH. And I've already announced, I announced this months before the budget presentation, that we were going to extend our nutrition support. We're not doing one meal for our students who are on PATH. For our schools where we have children who are underperforming, I have announced on several occasions that come September, we're going to be doing 2 meals per day, breakfast and lunch for all of those vulnerable children. And so when I read ease, I say that is our policy too, that has been cut.
Father, you stress me with this, because the world do a lie.
I noted
The world do a lie, Kevdan. The world do a lie. Them
He said what he said.
match up. Nothing when them say them are
wanna
doing
say
an
something,
education.
guys, when the guys
Those
give me a
are
chance.
promises.
Thanks for
None of them wasn't executed.
Could I say something
Those
about that
are
PATH program,
lies.
Miss Blinga?
If it's a lie, do you know that you can take the government to court?
Can I say something, guys?
It's a lie.
Yes, so if it's a lie, did you know
Can
that
you
you
let
can actually
Jesus, when I make me
Okay.
talk, man, look how long me up here.
You're going like your government. Make people them
you
talk.
can take them
Can I say
idiot.
something?
Nobody can tell me if it's make nobody chat. You can't stop me from chat, bless. You can't stop me from chat. Anyone on to come up here and can't manage my mouth on a blood clot lead.
Dirty Roger,
Dirty
Roger, stop in there, make me talk.
Go suck your mother.
hey,
Go suck your mother.
Come for Roger and
You suck your mother.
Out of order.
You're not getting
Like
no
him down,
chance.
him too
Come
bright.
for your mother.
I change the whole narrative I something, man. Basically, what we get from that,
rude.
I just want to say something about that speech that Kevdan just played about the PATH program. All right, my brother, because he's a real man, him two baby mother then run left the pitney upon him. So he's the one that's supporting the kids. He applied for the PATH program. Them come to the house, Miss Blinga. Them walk through the house and everything. Them deny my brother because them saying have 60-inch TV and he have stainless fridge and he have car. So now you tell me now, as I remember say him not rich, he might try, remember say him a single father by himself. And this is what them determine. So if your TV too big, if you have a nice fridge in your house and you have a decent little, umbrella board, you're not gonna be qualified for the PATH program.
In other words,
in the
more than minimum wage, Blinga.
Hi, Bella.
You're making more than minimum wage.
Can I say something to you?
My brother
Yeah,
work.
America,
My brother doesn't have a paid. Let me talk. My brother doesn't have any salary on the book. So in other words, he's unemployed. Him do him look at hustling, but he's not on the book. So there's no way you can prove that he's employed. So in his case, he should be go under the unemployed section. It doesn't matter what he have in his house or where him have. The fact of the matter is him now work no way. Him shouldn't be disqualified. What are you guys saying?
But I am telling
Ella,
you,
it's the same thing here in America. If
We
you
don't
ask certain
live in
things
America.
and ask,
Don't call America. The American name, once you're not working, it doesn't matter what you have in your house in America. Once you're not working, you are qualified. Am I right or wrong, Mr. Singer? It goes by your job. You have to prove by a job. You have to prove by a job that you're working. In America, don't say that in America. In America,
Bella,
if me not have no job, even if me want BMW or me have one Jaguar, as long as me not have no job, me qualify. Am I right, Miss Blinga?
Yes,
And even if you're not getting those benefits, you're picking them go to school for free.
But extreme.
We mean go to school for free. Me just pay for 12 school package.
One by one, them going to jail.
Me just pay for 12 school package and me have about 12 more for pay for. What do you mean going to school for free?
12 school package.
No. What I'm saying is here in the US, she's saying that here in the US you have to be qualified to get it. Yes, even if you have to be qualified here in the US, we don't pay school fee. We pick the go to
No,
school.
you guys are straight from the point. The point I'm making, it doesn't matter what he have in his house. He's still unemployed. He should be qualified. In the US, even if me have one $20
So what if I never so Bella, what if I never him buy way in the house?
That's
If it was given to him.
The point is Roger me buy them.
Exactly. What if it was given to him? What if it was given to him? He never bought it. That still make him not qualified to get the the service that was implemented.
And they see that he doesn't have an
and that's basically what they are saying, Bella. He's not. Him can't get it because him have all of them something.
No, that's stupidness. But he's unemployed.
That is stupidness. Of course,
no matter what he have in his house, he's still unemployed. He don't have an income.
Because them are gonna send out people for look where them live.
But that is ridiculous.
So let me ask you something.
That is ridiculous.
Let me ask you something. A one party corrupt in the country or both parties are corrupt?
Blessed, that's not the point.
That is not the point.
That is not the point.
That's not the point.
Bring up a point on land. All right,
so them
me can't bother. Me can't do land.
And if furniture them in the house, so
land, Bella, land.
Extreme. You just said that a while ago when they did the investigation on the Prime Minister, they found out that he was doing some corruption. Which report did you read?
Yes, the report said that there are several companies are involved in certain transactions. It's being investigated. It was whatever. And when them did the affidavit where them selling them deny it.
No.
When no one them looking at the account, them so no come chat like the lady that know what she at.
No, listen, no, I'm asking her, what report did she read that proves that the Prime Minister is involved in illicit enrichment? That is what I'm asking.
It's being investigated.
No, he took the IC to court. That's what he did.
Out of the 9, him are the only person where we know about. Nobody else name no release but his.
Wait, listen, they did a report, right? The Integrity Commission paid international forensic auditors.
Since the two parties them corrupt, one not accept what Andrew
money to investigate the
corruption where Andrew since the two party corrupt.
They found nothing, and because them find nothing, the dirty gleaner decided to release his income.
You know, so delusional
because they found nothing.
You're delusional.
What delusional? So you tell me, say people from Prime come and pay them $31 million for lying?
Something to you. Okay, let me say something to you.
Lady, the Prime Minister income is public knowledge. What are you talking about?
No.
Anybody that's in a higher power,
did you know that he was...
It's supposed to be public knowledge. It's supposed to be. And
did you know that he was making 160 million Jamaican dollars? Did you know that?
Wonderful.
It was not public knowledge.
Why you not listening? Why you not listening? Go to YouTube and type in
Raja, you see this a parallel? You can't make a point, you can't land because they don't want to hear you. That's why they come. Nobody want to listen.
Oh, they found out that
me and talk about the past program and I know one of them can give me one good argument.
One day they everywhere wonder if they everywhere means
be qualified for pass. I know they can't answer my question.
If they everywhere, Google it. Everywhere means.
If he was found stealing taxpayers' money, how come the court them don't know about that and Una alone know about it?
Talk about
When the money them
things that are affecting us now. And that's what we talk about.
Bella talk, yeah, man.
Exactly my point, Bella.
The past program is still the money don't come off of it because if you don't have an income, that means that you don't have ways or means to support your family. You should not be denied because of what you have in your house. That is ridiculous.
I will have to agree with that. Me agree with that 100%.
That don't make no sense.
I agree with the PAD program. If you don't have a source of income, then I feel like you should be eligible.
Exactly. My brother was denied. My brother don't have an income on the book. He was denied because I went having a house. No, you have two people in the high school and the burden upon me.
This is not a new thing, you know. This is as always. This is how.
But those are things that we need changes on. Whether you are own, these are what we are talking about. We are talking about day-to-day things that are gonna affect
I feel
us.
like the reason why they did
the
that.
Prime Minister's salary not if we do it. We want to talk about things where we can make a difference. My sister was doing an operation 2 years ago, and me I forgot the pharmacy and buy all the equipment we are gonna use in the surgery. People don't tell me.
Wow.
The people them send me physically have to go to the pharmacy, go buy every piece of equipment that used by my sister in the surgery and then compare 200,000. You tell me how that go.
So, Kevdan, in other words, Vela say, what you play earlier, they thought that they was gonna do it, but they do.
And not only that, savage. That only that they did not do.
First of all, their
They
manifesto
spoke about everything that is in our manifesto.
How are they going to fund their
man?
How are they going to fund it?
Miss your dance from the argument on different topic.
All right then, listen.
Oh, you mean by how they're wait then I'm tell you how them are funded.
Funding it now.
No, sir.
Wait now.
What you say, Roger?
No.
All right then. They spoke. Kevdan played something where they're speaking about education and what they're going to do for education and how interested they're in education, and what we spoke about in our manifesto is what they're doing. Why is the literacy rate has fallen drastically? Why is it that 70% of our kids at the 8th grade level cannot read at an 8th grade level? Why are we not getting any results from all these things that they're saying they're doing? Why is it that the absent level has risen in school drastically? Why is it that? Why are we not getting any results since they said that they are doing these things we spoke about in our manifesto?
Roger, education.
And it's bullshit. Them talk about education.
Why is it that we are not getting any
right now? The most
results?
ladies in my inbox are asking me to pay for school package. What not talk about?
Blame the government for education, not for kids not reading at 8th grade. You have to take that up with their parents because education.
You can't take it up with the parents because it's not only the parents that's an institution
this
for that.
conversation
And if we have a government system and the parents are misleading the children and not doing what they're supposed to, the government system supposed to implement rules and regulations to secure our children's future. So if the parents are not doing it willingly, they're supposed to do it forcefully. So if the parents are the fault, we have a government system that has 40 odd seats in parliament.
You guys
can implement rules and regulations.
You have the teachers in school that need
parents do what they're supposed to.
You have the teachers in school that should inform their parents. Teachers in school.
Nobody get
like your mama. Like your mama.
Go suck your mother. You suck
like
that.
Your mother.
You suck like that. Batty boy, stop.
Go suck your mother. And anybody else behind that.
You don't need to stop being hypocrite about the situation where I face reality.
Go suck your mother. And when the chat them take on the down, and be a control up your Blinga's not there. So when the chat them block on and take on the down.
And if your child is not learning in school, the teacher should inform their parents.
Me a talk loud and me make on a voice loud. I make on a voice low and can't talk. I mean, make no want a loud voice.
Be a hypocrite about the situation.
Anybody come call no Batman and suck back phone. Call me up here, I'm loud. Me no call no sodomite. Me no call no name. So anybody come up and go chuck no mama over and over. I go suck Andrew Oldness cock.
Roger, what me I say to you, say, what Bella say, all of what them say them gonna do, them no fulfill nothing. And that is exactly what Bella
they don't do anything. The government are come back
understand Kevdan play the record and that
fulfill nothing. Know that they already did all that is in the
Kevdan, them are people who spread rumors in the media.
Even know how much
Kevdan come play the record and he can't even talk about the recording when he play.
Somebody else has
That's why I was addressing the recording, but you don't want to give me a chance. I'm saying them saying all these beautiful things, but you cannot say past program when people don't have an income and you're denying them all because of what they acquire in their house. That is just, to me, that's just crazy.
Bella, that's
wrong.
Because you have to proof of income, and once he doesn't have a proof of income, it shouldn't matter when having a house, it should be approved.
That's wrong.
Listen,
That is
listen,
so
let me tell you
parties
now,
are
let me
very
tell
good
you
and
now
they're
what
bad.
going in our system of
Both parties
Jamaica.
Does people know
does
these
good
things,
bad.
Roger, that if you have a decent bed and decent fridge and stove in your house, you're not
Notice
qualified
the
for
one
PATH
them will come
program?
up here with different Android, the one them will
Does
come
they
and
know
come
this?
speak it smoky like them or
Listen,
something. And them a
when
come
enough people
because
not
of them benefit.
understand,
Them
brother.
Andrew them cater for the
Andrew
white
own
collar
is
people.
a
Them not
young
cater
person,
for
right?
poor.
And
Does the people them understand that if you're gonna do a
that the
major
young
surgery
person
right
that
now down
continue
at
to run
KPH,
because
you have to go to
him
the
smart.
pharmacy, go buy all the
Him have
equipment,
a
the
You
rap
see the
food, the
back.
woman come
clothes,
for
the
I have
drugs, everything
experience.
we are
Bella,
When
using
she
at the
The
come
surgery.
here
labor
You
from
know
right
that?
now
Ethiopia,
come
I'm
down
start
now.
chat
Bella,
2 times. She run like
Bella.
thing.
They not
Yeah.
And
understand
anybody
how
a
to do it.
defend
So
them
them
to
Can
come
I
down
say
to.
something? I did a surgery back then. I did a knee surgery back then, and I had to buy everything and I had to pay everything, and it was
That's the
JLP
point I'm
empowered. This has been
making.
happening for years,
So do not say healthcare is free in Jamaica. It's a shit. It's a
but
lie.
it's been
Bella, the
Do
people
not
happening
say
them
for
say you
school
are
school
lie
is
years.
free
because
in
your
Jamaica
family
because
have
it's a
benefit
lie.
from Labor
Right
Right
now, if them
Party.
have 20,000 and 7,000 and 7,000 for pay for package and pity them can't
You
go to school.
guys,
What kind of bullshit is that?
Them I
Bella,
say
everything that
healthcare
you're
is
saying
That
free
has
is
to
the
a
been
level.
school's
happening for
It's
issue.
not
You have to
free,
go
it's
years.
package
free to
kids
a
and have
little
that
level.
is the school.
So if
The
something
The thing
school
that
minor
is
do
happened,
the
you,
it has
issue
been
yes,
happening
it's
for
taking
by
years. It
out.
means
free.
that we can continue
Everything
to
Then
that
go
I
like
have
this.
So the
saw,
people
legally
them
you
we are
can
bad
Bella,
package
Continue
for
afford to
to
card, the
go
find
people them a
like
money.
this.
con me
It's
there.
Continue
You
to
know,
healthcare.
go like
talk up,
this.
you know, cause I
Continue
know
to
one
go
at
package
like
a
to
this.
pay for it. So no
time,
one to see a
one
con
at a
people them a
Yo, too
con
time,
much
me.
people
And
attack
which
one
school
one
are
time.
at a
you in there about
time.
Too much
package?
people
Well, like
attack
the people
one
them a tell
time.
me then.
All right then, people. Make we take it a step at a time. Who first I go?
Me not try for land. Who no
Me
want
want
me
you go to
land?
package
Bella
first.
Land.
Bella, look how long
Okay,
your land.
Yeah, go
I'm
Bella.
saying, Raja, they cannot talk about this glorify path program because it is kind of the rules and
Right.
are ridiculous because you should show like proof of income if they're gonna say okay they want to know if you can afford it. Only should base on your income, and if you cannot show proof of income they shouldn't come to your house and saying if you have a big fridge, if you have a big stove, if you have a big this, you're not qualified when they see clearly that you don't work anywhere. Why? How can you disqualify somebody based on what they have in their house and not their income? That part is I cannot understand that, Raja. Like,
And,
how does that work?
A
and I
conjure.
feel
Because
A
you
works
say
of
all this stuff
conjure.
reach. First of all, I must tell you why
it's the
this happened.
labor right that
How
is
did
bringing
everything
these
being
things to
Bella,
so
law
so
because
Bella, is
difficult?
your
it
brother
was
not
not
You must
evident.
qualified
help
to
him again.
work?
Everybody used to get part
Bella, your
program.
brother
No, but
Everybody,
is not
what you say about my
qualified to
whether
brother?
rich
work.
or poor.
I
No,
said,
I'm
how
asking
did
if
And
he's
when the
not
Andrew
people them are
qualified to
saying I
work.
come
One by
He's
qualify?
qualified
people.
for
Wait
work, but
now.
he don't have a
Bella
job.
finish. Make Bella finish. Cause now ball say one at a time and I una do it. So here we go on and I say Bella finish. Make Bella finish, please. And Bella wrap it up and make somebody else take the floor.
Okay, you just say if my brother not qualified for work. Of course he qualified for work, but the point of the matter is he's not working, so he should be qualified for the program. And I know where I get out with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and people where are university were qualified for work and
I
can't
don't
get
have
a
no
job.
job, so
how
me
did his
know the point
apply?
where I try to
That
make.
is a problem global. University and education. That university
My
and
brother
work is
have
a global, not a
education, yes,
Jamaica
but he don't
thing.
have a job. So if he not have so because he qualify for work and him not have no work, but him have nice things in our house, he not supposed to qualify for path program. How ridiculous is that?
Bella,
Bella, you
how
asked
did
the
the
question like
appliances
10
and
times already and
furniture
we
reach
can't
in your
answer it. We
brother's
tell us
house?
saying supposed to can get help.
What are you saying? The girl on top, what that? Wonder stop
How
talk.
did the
All right,
appliances
wonderful.
and
You have something to say
furniture?
to Bella. Bella make wonderful speak.
Yeah, may
So what
I
you
ask
have
you
to
a
say?
question? How did the furniture and appliances reach in your brother's house?
Me
But
put
that's
them
Did
not
he
there.
that
steal them?
personal
Me
now.
put them
That
there.
thing never answer question.
Seriously?
Me buy
Exactly,
them and
so
put them
he
there.
must be getting help from somewhere. So
So,
if you are getting help from
but
somewhere, and
okay.
Peter, listen to me now, Bella. Peter down the road now have nothing. Say it's 5 people. May I get an example? Say I have 5 people from a community supposed to get benefit from pass. This is an example. And your brother, them go through to the 5 people them. Right, them say, all right, then we're gonna go through and see who really need it. Them go to your brother out. Your brother have big 70-inch TV, big fridge, 2-door fridge, 1 bag of stove, furniture, all of them something there. Them not gonna look on him. Them all go down to Paul down
All
the
right,
road.
let me
Paul have
answer you.
nothing
And
in
that
them
is
hands.
what
Paul
she's
have
saying
money
is
in them hands.
Could I
unfair.
answer you now?
She's saying it's unfair.
So let me
Because
answer
he's
you.
unemployed.
Unfair, but
Can I
you have to
answer?
understand it's a limited resources, so they have to give it to who really needs it.
All right, so let me
Show
answer
proof
you.
of
Let me
it.
answer
But
you.
miss,
Is
can
your
I
brother
answer
Answer
poor?
me.
the
Uno
one
we
that
make
just
Bella
come
answer
back?
and then
All right.
uno elaborate after, please.
Okay, do
Is
you
it
do you realize
certified? 1 second, let Bella answer.
Do you realize that me can have all these stuff in my house and I have $1 to buy food? Do you realize me can have all these stuff in my house? You can't near me fridge? You can't near me stove? Do you realize that if somebody come and say me not have a job and somebody bless me right now and give me all these things and pretty up my house, but at the end of the day, me still not have a job to sustain myself and buy food to put in the fridge? What are you saying? You're
and
not
them I tell you, say them not business with
somebody
that.
to sell them. I said the
But that doesn't make any sense.
Savage, you know, say you're one person
that doesn't make any sense.
And you interrupt the people,
And you interrupt this platform more than I do, Roger. What
but we are called about order now, and you continue the interruption.
I'm just
conversating
with her.
All right,
then just stay wait till your time and then you say what you have to say.
Guys, all right, let me wrap up. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. It shouldn't go by what you have in your house, because you cannot live in, you cannot hold long somebody else will live a foreign, you know, and have to be for your house, no, but at the end of the day, even if you're getting help at one time from a person will buy you a stove and a fridge and that, don't mean say the person that will continue to help you. Don't mean say, you can't name the fridge or you can't name the stove. It's just a fridge and stove. It's just a furniture in your house that not put food in your house.
Yes, but
so you can't go by that. That's not fair. They should go by your income. They should go by they're working. And once you cannot prove that, once you prove that you're not working, you should be qualified. That's all I'm saying.
Bella, can I say something
to you? Finish, Bella?
Me want to say something now. Me want to say something. Bella, I'm going to say something to you. If you're debating and your brother have all these stuff in his house and he's not working, clearly not making any sense to me, because whenever you're going to get help, they interview you as a person and they see where you are qualified. There are so many jobs out there. Every day we as people get up and say, oh, we now look for a handout for nobody and we now do this. When you become a parent, start having kids, you have to put out effort to go do something to help them. You cannot sit down and wait for the government to give you this and give you that. Find yourself something to help if you send your people.
Blessings, can I say something after you finish?
Oh no, you people are so disingenuous.
Listen to me. Once you're not disabled, once nothing is happening to you, there are many different ways of making income. You can go buy some things and put one little shop at your front of your yard and sell. My mother is 62-year-old. I like our kids, them at work, and she have her cook shop and she do it from Donkey was a boy, and she said she not stop because she don't want to hand out and she don't want to pick them in her. Your brother young and him have kids, him can go look at work.
Well, that's it. When you make my brother young and he have kids, that means that the whole of the
Jamaica.
Bless you, wait, Bella, wait. You finished, Bella. You finished. Where you finished, Bless?
All I had to say to Bella.
Go on, it's certified.
All right. What I'm saying, Bless, you see all that you just mentioned about is self-made people who made their shop, and the government did not provide none of these jobs that you're talking about for these people. You talk about them make shop, and we Jamaicans, we build we own self so much till we get used to it. We don't even know when government are helping. Jobs out there. I have a teacher who teach me in school. I drive past that teacher walking, going to school every day. Same way this morning. You understand? So when me I try to say, the job where government give people right now that can't even deal what they have done, pay a fair water bill and something, where you have to save. Everybody forget the limit on the food stamp from food stamp days, and everybody. Rich people's not gonna take food stamp. Come on, we know that. So everybody forget access to it, and who don't need it is not going to take that. And I know that. So Jamaica's people stay. Take your floor now, Smaddies, because we're not on too long.
Sorry, you not make no sense a while ago.
Bless, let me say something. Bless, me think you're biased, because at the end of the day, you're talking and you're saying everybody can go and buy bag juice and buy something and start a business. What if they don't have the money to start it? In Jamaica, you don't live here. It's not easy to get a job. And if you're going to hustle, let me finish talk, because you asked me give you a chance to talk, let me talk. You have people in Jamaica that can't get a job. None at all. It's not easy to get a job in Jamaica. And not only that, as a hustler, You get, for example, you're talking about hustling. Hustling is a struggle in Jamaica, and hustling is not easy because you can have your $115,000 and you go buy some cheap jeans and say you go down a town, go hustle, and when you put them out for sale, MPM come and them take away your goods because no space never provide for your hustle. You're not supposed to they sell. You can go buy some bag juice and go up on the street for sale and them get take away because the same hustling where you go do, the government tell you say you can't sell this or you can't sell this or you can't do that. You buy your goods and you build up your stall for hustle. The same government has said man come lick it down and say you're not supposed to sell there. So not even hustling the government makes easy in this country. And at the end of the day, what your mom could do for you, not everybody else can do it. Because you have
them to not be able to do that.
Bless, can you allow me to speak?
Right, mash up with country.
Can you allow me to speak, please? Because I allow you guys to speak. So make me finish talk and then I'm going to take the floor after. Because obviously, una deflect. If the man have things in his house, what if the man never have it from day one and he was gifted those stuff to make him house look better? It doesn't mean him have money now. It doesn't mean him have a job now. It doesn't mean that him job, how hard it was to get a job, it's easier to get it now. It doesn't mean how hard it was for him to get a hustle, mean it's easier now. That doesn't justify none of that. So I don't think you can take your situation and your mom's situation and fry everybody else with that fat. Because everybody climb them own mountain. Everybody have them own ways of life and means of life. Everybody have them own struggle. Some people struggle more difficult than some. Some people can't even find bus fare. Much less to go somewhere, much less to go buy something if we go try hustle and sell.
You don't talk?
Alright.
This happened a long time, Roger. Everything where you just a while ago happened a long time.
It's not your time. You spoke already. Please.
Miss, yes,
somebody else.
So, you know,
who want that now?
Me.
Take the floor, Extreme.
I don't know if you people understand what are the roles and responsibilities of a government. I don't think you know, else you wouldn't they being a hypocrite about the situation. The government have a responsibility to create an environment so that the citizens of the country can help in the development of the country. And it starts with education. The government is not providing education for everyone to be able to matriculate themselves to a certain level where they can find them.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
Please shut your microphone. I did not
your time, no wonderful. Make everybody speak. You didn't get your time. Use it wisely.
Responsibility to every single citizen, down to the baby on the breast, the baby were in the belly. The government have a responsibility. So we need to understand that. If it is that, if it is that the government is not providing what they need to provide for us, to give us the opportunity to provide for ourselves, how is it gonna work? Wanna stop being a hypocrite about the situation.
That is a lie, Extreme.
Close your microphone. I did not interrupt you. The government, if we do social study class at school, we understand some of the roles and responsibilities of a government. People can be earning this month and by next month them lose them job and them go right back to square one. So you have to tell me, say, it should be a relief program where you can say, okay, me cannot afford it, you know, me not get no work, me try look at work, me not get no work. And one 6 months, me can go get a little relief from the government until me pick up back a job. The government is not providing enough jobs. The private investors who are investing in the country, they are taking their money away and paying you little and nothing to work. I used to work at call centers before. And we have to go through the amount of money where them paying at the US for work at call center. And them are paying little to nothing at Jamaica for your work in a one call center. So I don't know what you people are talking about. The government has a responsibility to everyone. The most important thing is give us education so we can actually help ourselves. That is the most important thing. Skill set and education, proper education. We will figure out a way. We will figure the rest out.
Extreme.
We can talk now.
Extreme. And the next thing, when the government say they're providing jobs, them starters, them hear them come and them say, Them provide 3,000 jobs and then provide 5,000 jobs here. And let me tell you know what this government call jobs. Them bus a road work for fix the road. Let me tell you know what them call jobs, you know. Let me tell you know what them call jobs. And I want to know help me out to get an understanding what is this. When them say them a provide jobs, them bus a road work, right? Them bus a road work. Them take up some youth from out of the garrison and them work for 2 weeks, right? Them give them $2,500 a day, right? Them give them $2,500 a day. And when the 2 weeks done, one next set have to come. I remember that's the jobs them where them I say them provide, you know. 2 weeks, you know, probably a month, you know. I remember when that month done, you know, by the month of things where the people them have to buy, for come out, come on the side, come work, food for eat and everything. By the time them done, them now have not know when the blouse and skirt fortnight come. And this is where them say our jobs. Them boss one program up there so, and them take up some picnic and them say them I give them a 2 months contract and them have them a work for 2 months and then them relieve them again. And then them gone back in the world to the same struggling, the same thing.
Roger, yeah? I'm sitting down listening to everything that you're saying. And I'm asking you if this only happens in the Jamaica Labour Party government. Does this only happen with the Jamaica
Who
Labour
never
Party
speak?
government?
Savage, you want to say something, Savage?
Bless, wait, me have to talk. Me have to go back to extreme. Me have to go back to extreme.
Savage not say nothing yet. Savage,
you don't need to come back to me, miss.
Savage, you want to say something?
Savage been talking. Savage been talking.
Lying extreme. That is why I'm clapping back because we're lying.
About you too.
You not hear me and talk.
Order.
Stop calling me name.
Savage.
Me say me a listen. You been tell me something for just listen, so that me a do.
No, and it come to your time now, so me ask if you want to talk.
No, me a listen.
Okay, great. Take the floor, wonderful.
Yes, so extreme said that the government now provide no skill. Did you know that Heart, you can go to Heart for free and you get $70,000 a month stipend from the government. They pay you to go to Heart.
You know that is from
to get a skill. Another thing, 250,000 jobs were created under this government. And no, it's not no road work job. Because that's not how they measure it. It's about who get them pay stub and tax upon it. That's how they measure it. Not by no road work. That is foolishness. When
stipend them give
Andrew Holness came into power, wait no man. When Andrew come in power, the unemployment rate was at 13%. The man bring it down to 3.3.
What?
Since Andrew come in power, and minimum wage do not raise. Minimum wage do not raise. And everything got sky high. From COVID-19, everything got sky high and no price no take off and nothing. When the pandemic done.
Wonderful. Give me a talk to certified up there. So extreme, you can get a minute fishes.
Extreme, wait.
Yes, make it talk.
Extreme, make wonderful finish.
And you don't read, read nothing. You just come and think that emotions do this. Remember, so now go in the world with actual thinking people who read. They read every day and listen to me. Everybody, listen to me. My understand, I don't read one who wants to read, but listen to me. There are persons worldwide who watching Jamaica. Right? Yeah. They're sitting down and them are watch Jamaica. There's this particular African girl and one next one from Trinidad. The whole of them are sitting down and watch Jamaica. Right? And they read and them see where the country is elevating. You know what they call it? Model Jamaica. The crime rate them want for model. The education system them want
the
for
worst crime rate we ever have. You disagree?
Is in labor
under the Andrew Holness administration, it's the highest the crime rate has ever been. You disagree?
In 30 years, how is it we have the lowest crime rate? How is that the worst?
Under the Andrew Holness administration, it's the highest the crime rate has ever been. the 9 years under them administration. You disagree? That's a lie.
So currently, we have the highest crime rate in 30 years. I'm asking you, and if somebody can Google it, please let me know.
Wonderful.
Do we have the highest crime rate in 30 years?
The crime rate is very high for real. The crime rate is
wonderful.
We have the highest.
Wonderful.
Get your information from
Wonderful.
a labor right here, come on and defend.
Wonderful. The crime rate is
if you don't know that, you don't
under
know
this government for real.
So
it's not a lie.
So let me ask you guys again. In 30 years, we have the highest crime rate.
Yes, the reason why.
So you go read statistics, and that you get from statistics. Somebody can go Google it for me, please, quick and fast.
Certified. We have the crime rate is extremely high for real. But I want to certify.
And you just talk about how things is measured. They're not gonna measure it like that. They're not gonna talk about it like that. Wonderful.
So, Roger, what I am saying,
you're derailing from the fact. Yeah. Try make people feel like and that with uno labor right. Uno like make people feel like them blood clot stupid. And that with uno. Uno like say true. Uno think uno read more than we. And uno have more reading. Uno want people feel stupid. Since you do so much reading, go and pull up the crime rate percentage now and come back come tell me. Since you know all the statistics, go and get it and come back and present it to the people.
Wonderful.
Andrew Oldest
Can I get
is
a
the right
talk?
leader for Jamaica.
Can I get a talk? I want to certify a question because
go ahead.
Obvious, you're not even saying anything because first of all, you're bringing up COVID. You cannot put COVID with anything that has to do with the government because COVID is not a Jamaica thing. COVID was a worldwide
all right, talk
thing.
and then I get
finish talking?
Yes,
first of all, you're saying since COVID, everything went sky high and nothing is coming down. That is happening all over. Not only in Jamaica.
No.
Everything has been up. Shut up. I live in the US and I can tell you.
Shut up what?
Right here. Well, yeah, tell me,
say, US
COVID makes everything high
US system
everywhere.
gone back to the norm.
Hey man, top
US system gone back to the norm. My parents and everybody for me live in the US.
I live here with my kids. Where I say tappy foolish, you live there. You say your parents.
Talk, me
and bless you so it feel when you tell we about a Jamaica we live at Jamaica, you know live here.
The man nah make no sense, Roger, because the man say parents is there. So
you nah make no sense.
COVID make everything gone down. COVID make everything gone down. Hey man, tapping eyes and make
me not even talk about that. Me talk about the part where you tell the man say him no live here. And you come and debate on Jamaican issues where we are faced here and you no live
Jamaica all 5 times a year.
You no live here.
Roger, me come down here 5 times a year and have everything down there. See me coming and give up a ride. So what you tell me say me
bless you don't come to Jamaica 5 times that year, yeah.
Roger, be quiet. I've been in Jamaica January. I come March. I came April. I was in June.
You don't come here 5 times, and if you come here 5 times, the only thing you can say money fly fast at Jamaica. Tell me where you can, tell me where you see at Jamaica.
Yeah, but Roger, this is not Jamaica a Jamaica issue. This is a global issue.
Jamaican people
inflation is uncontrolled inflation.
Money down there.
And first of all, did you guys
Coming to Jamaica is different from living in Jamaica. Coming to Jamaica in 5 years.
Time now come. Time last. Jamaica, you see, we as Jamaicans, we're a bunch of hypocrites. We're only one-sided. We're a bunch of hypocrites. We're one-sided. Wallawi.
You are an hypocrite. I live in the US. I wonder since you want to talk about where you live. I live in the US as well. Everything gone back to normal. So I don't know.
Not gone back to normal. You're too wicked, miss. Dear same way.
That is a big fact.
It is affordable. It is affordable.
One time I could have gone to supermarket with $100 and come out to do much things. Now me can't do it again.
What's your minimum wage? What's your minimum wage? What's your minimum wage? People in the US I make $300-$400 a day. So what are you talking about?
In New York, me live Google it.
I don't need to Google that. In New York, me live too. I don't need to Google that. Don't know what you're talking about.
People remember Blinga's live goal. Drop the donuts then. Drop the donuts then. Remember Blinga's live goal.
Because there's a war happening in Ukraine right now, so everything gone up. So tell me they live in Florida somewhere.
Who tell you to live in Florida? Who tell you to live in Florida?
to pick somewhere else in the United States because you cannot live in New York and say things cheap unless you are a doctor or a lawyer.
Things are
I wish
affordable.
she had said.
Things are affordable. You don't need to stop being a
Roger, hi.
hypocrite and
Good
stop
morning,
lying.
Roger.
Why
People
you
have to
lie?
fall
Because
over
Mr. God,
words.
continue your
the
business and
difference,
Hi.
lie
the
you.
difference is what you have to understand. You
Hello.
see,
Yes,
the
the Ukraine war
24-hour
affects
right on the
everybody.
clock you can work in the US.
Tariff
24
Hold
hour.
on.
There
Can I
are
wonderful,
just say
the
so
something?
many
tariff and
things for you to
everything.
do. So many
This
different things
America
for
we
you to
live,
do to
America
keep
we live.
making
We are
the
talking
money.
about Jamaica now.
I
Can
Hello.
I just say
know.
something here, Roger? Okay,
No,
Roger.
we
Yeah.
make mention
I
of
wanted us
America
to
because
say
we're
something.
debating.
What Queen Bella said. About path. Sorry. My kids are on paths, but my mother had fridge and all them kind of things in her house. She had was to take out all of those stuff out of her house in order for my kids to go on path. And I think it is unfair because people are living a modern time now where people want fridge, TV and all those kind of stuff. Nobody not go on no fridge. Everybody are go on live up to modern time now.
No, they want
Well,
you to stay poor and have big back TV.
I think it's fair enough that people get the opportunity to be on path for them kids, whether them at work or not. Everybody have an opportunity in that field. The unfair for the government to do that. I choose who want to be on the path. And I'm totally
Say
against it.
something. Can I say something? I want to say something. I hear wonderful and blessed say if I hunger under the government, things can better, things worse. But when you say Andrew a work, so even if I live and pay for the government, Andrew not do nothing different. It gonna
Mute your
work.
phone, sexy Annie. Your background noisy.
Andrew not do nothing different. What Andrew do different? If wanna say from long time, when we go hospital, we have to buy things. We should not buy now, cause when say Andrew a work. When say Andrew start part, Andrew no start art when say Andrew wonderfully attack. She gone down. Me I come long time and when me come she gone. We say Andrew pay we forgot part. We get pay forgot part long time. From I was a girl.
To God part our art.
Figure
Art,
art.
sorry, art. Art. We may I try do everything one time.
All
And
right.
then she come back and she say,
All right, guys.
Bella brother now work, forget what. You have to live on them struggle, forget what. My put them go to school, me have two people from park, and them go to school every day. And them not get no more than $2 when they go all the bank. So partner really make no sense nowadays.
All right.
The whole heap
I
of
came up
things.
here. I came up here to address the America situation. I know you're not talking about America, but it's a debate. Um, you guys, there's people here saying that they live at New York. Well, I live at New York State. I'm living in Manhattan,
Yeah, the
and
silver
I'm
way make
telling
you
you
sweetie.
right now, in New York,
Eh?
I own a house, and
I man forgot to put it on
me,
the book.
it's very hard.
Mute that girl they don't bottom.
It's very hard because COVID
Which
do not
ones?
stop anything. And there's no $300 they pay. Not even when it's taking care of babies. And taking care of babies is one of the highest pay in America. And it's not $300 though they pay. That's number one. Number two, COVID is terrible over here. You understand? Because it's still people cannot pay their
When
mortgage. Still
everybody get a
suffering.
chance to speak, I want to say something again, okay?
And the next thing about it, there's a lady that's saying that PNP government, when they were in power, it used to be worse than this time. Well, it's to understand that said, the more you go to the future, the more you climb for better. So if you're gonna stuck in 1983, that was my birth year. I am not going back there. I'm an older person now. So you cannot stuck in the past to try to make the future.
Yeah,
You have to learn from the
she
past to
said
make the
that.
future better. That's all I have
All
to
right.
say.
So God, give me a time. Give me 10 seconds to say something to you. There are so many different things other than working as a babysitter or a home
No,
health
you
aide
don't have any
or no,
300
no, no.
days pay.
Hold
So
on,
you're
hold
lying.
on,
I don't
hold
like
on.
talk about people who
Don't
like
tell,
to
don't tell
tell
me that
lies.
I am lying. Listen to me. If I'm not gonna meddle in your affair, but I'm just going to tell you something. If it is that you have a social security and you have a car, there are several different deliver job that you can sign up for
Okay,
that you can make
that's what we're talking now.
$500-$600
If you
a
work for
day.
Uber, Uber give you a long map to go east, west, for near place that's 2 minutes away.
Uber
You
is
have to
not the
buy your
only
gas,
one.
which is hard.
Uber is
You
not
have to
the
buy your
only
gas, which is
one.
hard. Uber don't have pay for your gas. When you drive for Uber take $30 from a passenger and give you $5. You think
John,
everybody's gonna drop their job to do that?
God, listen to me.
I like
If
talk
I'm giving
logic
you
and I don't
away,
like talk things that make no sense.
I am living in the United States. I live in New York to be exact. Me not live in Manhattan, me live in Queens. But there are delivered jobs. If you have a car, you can actually do your
Preps, may I
own
come
thing,
down?
and
Some monitor the place,
you
Prep.
can make far way more than what
First, me
you're
leave them in
doing
your
I don't know what you're
till
talking
as an
Blinga's
about.
come back.
individual.
People,
Hey,
you
me
can
can't
drop
talk to
somebody.
you because
1
you
second.
learn.
Extreme,
What do you
1
mean not
second.
learning? I'm a citizen here. I've been here 10
Everybody,
years.
1
I'm a
second.
citizen here. I
Can
don't come here to lose.
But
You're
because I don't look down for a certain job, that's why I don't want to do something there. And then left as a teacher at Jamaica and don't come be regular,
Hold on,
clean.
Roger is
And that
talking.
nothing wrong with that.
Extreme.
Oh,
Extreme.
go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
hear me? Una hear me?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Them say, una hear me? No? Okay, please, may I beg on support Blinga's live goal chat. Everybody on the day here, I do not have the live goal. She not there here, she not sit down there, so when she come back, at least the donut them for come up chat. May I beg on support the live goal. Support our live goal because we can't sit down and say everybody does a chat and not even two of the donut them. So we'd appreciate if you not support the live goal. Thank you, see God bless with the donut there. You come and a donut that you can drop some donuts. Everybody can drop donut and support the live goal. A donut is not even say Anzat or money gun, a donut, and then not tell me everybody are listen and then you can support the lady live goal. Remember, I know my life, say if you don't like me, I know me. I bring us create this space. I bring us ground. So you can put look a live goal. Because I know no fan don't like me, Because I told me I talk and I'm loud. I don't know, and I can't take it. But support the live goal, man. I bring us thing. Support the live goal. Everybody can drop tank on us so much. I see them are coming now. Make we get couple of the sup with them, man. Take it away.
Good morning. I just want to be quick with something. I just want to say something quickly. All right. I said this some time ago, and I want to say it here now. That when I look at the Prime Minister, I see a man that is panicking and a man that is desperate. Now, I see the Prime Minister going around shaking hands that they have not shaken in 9 years, and they have gone to places that they have not gone to in 9 years. Now, I see them saying that they're using the political tool or crime rate has automatically gone down. Now, for 9 years, you have been the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and crime rate has been increasing during that 9 years. Why is it, as we're in a political season, 2025, automatically crime rate has now decreased and crime rate has now gone down. Because guess what? You had the power to help to decrease crime during the 9 years.
Right, a long
Now
time you have the power to do it.
You have waited for 9 years when it's now a political season to say, yes, crime rate has now gone down, and you have gone around the island of Jamaica interviewing these police officers and trying to get an update on what is happening in their division. And you're now using it as a political tool to try to win votes. I want to say to the people of Jamaica, don't be deceived by this desperate man. And I only thing I can see when I look at the Prime Minister is Pharaoh. You know, he's desperate for power. And we must be wise, we must be careful not to allow his desperation to let us panic and vote for him on September the 3rd. We must reject the Prime Minister. And if you offer yourself to serve as a public servant, you must automatically know that your life is no longer a secret. You should also understand that you must make sure that everything is public. And I've read the ICA report, and I've seen where the Prime Minister have failed to do the honorable thing. He has failed to do what he is supposed to do as a Prime Minister, and therefore we should ensure that September the 3rd we reject the Prime Minister. And you know, I've seen some of the comments. I'm not moved by some of the comments that have been made, because I understand that we're in a political season and people are passionate about their party, and people will make comment to protect and to stand for their party. But we cannot allow the JLP to get a third term in Jamaica. We have seen it. We have seen how corrupt they are. We have seen how lie they are, and we must ensure that on September the 3rd, we vote for the People's National Party. I have read the manifesto, Raja, and when I read the manifesto and I heard the JLP criticizing that the manifesto is JI generated, I laughed to myself and I said, well, you know, if they want to think that the manifesto is JI is AI generated, so be it. Because what I can see is the PNP have a group of young people with brilliant minds, a group of young people who spend time to think and time to put together a manifesto that I believe that Jamaican people should vote for the People's National Party to give them a chance to manifest the manifesto, because this is a manifesto that would include all Jamaicans. All Jamaicans will be included, and we must ensure that on September the 3rd, we go to the polls. If you're undecided, read the manifesto. You know, I don't think the JLP has published their manifesto as yet, and they're saying that we have the People's National Party has stolen their ideas. But I expected them to say that, because anything the People's National Party do, they oppose it, and they try to use their tactics to say they're the ones who came up with the idea. We should not allow them to use crime as a political tool to let us run and vote for them. You had 9 years to prove to us, and what we see happening in Jamaica, where crime was increasing, and
the only thing you showed us that you could have controlled it before.
Exactly, and automatically, as we're in a political season now, automatically crime has now decreased, and we should give you our vote, and you are the best PM. I don't care if it's 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Time has come, and the time has come for us to vote out the Jamaica Labour Party and vote in for the People's National Party. Bless you, everyone. That's all I had to say. Shalom.
Have a wonderful day.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Kerry. Julie, remember address you, Julie. Julie, not bring the ambition thing. Julie, you see? I said the respect me have for you, Julian.
Guys, bring back
Don't come for me, Julian. Because up here, labor right, me have a lot of labor right friends. When me say me 8 labor right, me attack the politician them. So don't mix up yourself in it, Julie. Julian, don't come for me, Julian. And come talk about me left my good work. Julian, don't come, Julian. You see the respect I have for you? Make it stay there, son. Thank you.
Yeah, I see you need
that. Going out with the Julian. So make it
politics time now, and them I use some things like a mind games I play, make it look like say crime gone down, our work not increase, and pay not increase. Someone know really are going to Jamaica.
What happened? What didn't increase, sir?
Whole heap of things that Jamaica don't increase. Now look at minimum
like what?
wage.
Name one of them. What didn't increase?
Right now, some jobs and some things can increase, some building and some facility where can get thousands of people work.
So, sir, what you think about the minimum?
Yeah, listen to me, I say, woman, not have a nice. As me, I say now to politics now, you can't really pick side and be a
Wait
bias.
till you come, Julian. Yeah, you got a reason.
Yeah, you can't be a bias and have to talk the truth.
All right, so, sir, what you want to increase? Because minimum wage we move from 6,200 to 16,000. What else you want to increase? The best way how to increase your salary is to go and get a skill, educate yourself, upgrade yourself, so you can demand higher in salary. It's up to you to demand that. So I don't understand. That's I'm asking.
Oh, and nice, woman. I'm telling one me tell
Kerry, could you address the crime rate situation for me? And for 9 years, the crime rate has been so bad.
Can I address it?
And the moment we're approaching the election, the crime rate has gone down drastically.
Okay,
that simple showed us that the Prime Minister had the power to control crime. And I haven't heard you say anything about that. And I've just heard that gentleman CJ made a strong point.
Auntie Kerry.
All right, go ahead, Navi. Let Navi.
Auntie Kerry, let me explain something. So first of all, I've been listening for the past hour, right? You guys are being so disingenuous. If you look at the statistics, yes, crime is high. I'm not going to deny that. We had a crime problem coming in from 2017 coming up to 2021, those time periods. But after Dr. Horace Chang announced that he would be investing in the Jamaica Constabulary Force to help crime, the crime rate has been declining from 2021. You can look at the statistics. You can go and look. I'm not here to spread propaganda. The crime rate has been going down. What people are not understanding that it is a process. It can't just fix crime overnight. And it took the Jamaica Labour Party out of their 9 years.
They fix it when an election come.
Listen, Roger.
Get it under control when election come.
Listen, Roger. They invested in the JCF and they're now seeing the fruits of that labor. We can't deny
no,
that.
Lady,
they invested 90 billion in national security.
Navi, give them an example. Navi, give them some example, like in Portland.
Okay, Roger,
can I say something? Can I say something?
Can I say something to you?
All the time, crime when they ease up now because election.
Okay, Roger, let me say something,
please.
Listen to me.
Which part you live, Navi? Navi, where do you live?
Can I say something?
You live in the country or in the diaspora?
There was
me not going, you know. We can't tell last me about no crime because a politician time or politics time now. You're not here about no crime.
Can I finish speaking? Roger, can I finish speaking?
Yes, well, where are you? From the diaspora or you're in the country?
No, I'm from Jamaica. I'm Jamaican. I live in Jamaica currently.
You live in Jamaica?
Yes.
Where in Jamaica? You not live uptown or downtown?
Past the clock.
Past the clock. Oh, that's why you talk. So I understand. Continue. I understand, love. Continue.
Well, anyways, as I was saying.
So the people in past the clock talk, you know.
As I was saying,
that means you live uptown.
Roger, if you make,
you see, people, remember, make it clear. So when them say past the clock, that means them live uptown. And not downtown, you see? You see people who live past the clock get different treatment from people who live below the clock. And that's a fact.
But I live
when you live past the clock,
so
police can't just kick off your door and just come in your place and just kill you and just do anything.
So Roger, like how I live
in when you live below the clock, them
Miss Kerry, I want to tell you a thing. You see, this election.
I want to tell you.
Roger, can I finish now, Roger?
Wait, make Navi finish.
Yes.
And drop the donuts, them, cause them now move, and it don't make no sense with they are the lady now get the donut them.
Roger, you have to go one.
As I was saying.
No, you have to go one. Me work.
As I was saying, Roger. If you make an investment, if you make an investment, it's going to take time to reap the benefits of that. I can say it's not a coincidence that.
So just unfollow me and done then, Julian. Since you want unfollow some desperate people, unfollow me and done then no goodie. I saw it go.
Roger, listen, Roger.
I saw it go.
Oh God.
Continue, girl.
Listen. and you say the crime was high and now the crime is low. That show me that they have been tested and they have been tried and they fixed the crime problem.
A fool in his short talk, girl. You know, come tell us the crime low 6 months before election. Fool in his short talk. No crime not there where you live, because you pass the clock. Me no want to hear from you. Because you have to talk about crime when you come from Garrison. So here we know. Let somebody else well live it. Let me go and labor right where live in a Garrison where crime they come talk to me. You not live with no crime there, girl. So me not reason with you for crime.
She not poor, so she don't need to talk about crime. She live past the clock. Get off
but
here.
She don't know anything about this.
You don't know about crime.
Extreme, why meticulous so much? Extreme, why meticulous so much? I'm talking to Roger, I'm not speaking to you. House slave, step aside.
One at a time, one at a time.
I'm not speaking to you, house slave. I'm not speaking to you.
Above the clock, below the clock, under the clock.
Nobody's talking to you. Run off your mouth. Oh, Lord,
can I say something, guys?
Can I say something?
Yeah, make Navi finish. Make Navi finish.
Can I say something?
Guys, hold on a second. Guys,
one, guys. One.
When Navi.
And I allow Navi to come in, and I didn't finish my point.
Navi come up, but no, please,
Navi, please come back. Guys, can I say
come on, make Navi finish. Why Navi gone?
Navi, come back. Roger, can I ask you something? Do you know what's the... Guys, can I ask you something? Do you guys know what is the travel advisory? Do you know
I was taking down. I don't know why.
Guys, can I ask you a question? Do you guys know what is travel advisory?
Tell we now, and everybody bright.
Okay, travel advisory.
I saw it labor right. Let me tell you something. You know, and all we bright.
You don't have to be bright to know that. Even the person, maybe you're not aware of it. Okay, travel advisory is something that you use to check the crime.
Lucky Julian. Where?
The crime static of a country, right? And Jamaica, if you go onto your Google right now, you guys can open up your Google. Jamaica just moved from travel advisory 3 to travel advisory 2. And that happened because of the reduction in crime.
Tell me what is reduction. Lady, tell me what is travel. Which part you live?
No, me understand clearly.
Wait no man. Lady, you live past the clock or below the clock?
I live in between the clocks. So how that works?
Which part? You live at Jamaica now?
Listen, let me change my voice.
Wait no man.
Me live in between the clock. Me not live after.
No, you live at Jamaica now?
Me live in between the clock. Let me change the accent. Me live in between the clock and me come from Valsland. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me just teach y'all something. Open up on the Google, right? And bring up travel advisory. This is something
but
where
that's
people...
not benefit
Hold on a second.
Government is a benefit travel. It's not benefit Jamaica people.
It benefits the entire country with tourism and you're done. So shut him out. Shut him out.
Wait, make you finish.
One, guys.
Certified, shut him out because you don't even know where you're talking.
I tell him to shut him out. Hey, guys.
Continue, Carrie. Carrie, remember mute them.
Price, people, we all have access to Google, right? Bring up travel advisory. We just moved under Andrew Oldness from travel advisory 3 to travel advisory 2. You know why? The world recognized that Jamaica has dropped in crime. That's the reason for it.
But
and travel advisory is
that
something
that benefit Andrew Oldness itself. It don't benefit the people at Jamaica.
It benefits the entire country because it helps tourists come to the country. Certified,
tourists come to the country that do not.
Certified, shut your mouth. It helps tourism and investments in the country.
You don't know what you're talking. You're going to get up. You're going to struggles. You're not Jamaica now, yes, you're in the street. You don't like up stone in our house and feel like, say, you don't dirty labor right, you don't love hag down people and go on like, you don't bright. You don't bright.
Certified, you're slow. What do you mean? Travel advisory
doesn't dirty labor right.
You're comfortable about travel, Jamaica move from travel. Most of we can't even travel. Most of we can't even travel.
When
most of we can't even travel. Tell about one pan the
Can I explain?
Most of we can't even live. Most of we not even know where airport there. You come and tell about travel advisor.
That benefit nobody in Jamaica. That not benefit poor people. Like,
can I Roger, can I speak, Roger? Can I speak, Roger?
Oh, yeah, Navi talk.
All right, let Navi finish, guys. Allow Navi.
One, yeah, coming on you two speaking spoke, yeah. You look like a real labor writer, so them red like, oh no.
That Roger just rest with a Roger. We have to when it's valid. Go ahead, my baby.
One
Can I
as
say
bad as
something,
bad.
Roger?
We make Navi talk now. We can't
Listen
don't
up.
make Navi
If uno
talk.
think dirty
Guys,
labor
let
right
Navi
win
finish, guys. Let
Portland
Navi
side
finish.
this a year.
Dirty like your body wall, come down, you think.
What
You
you?
dance and slow.
Go ahead, Navi. Finish up,
One
Navi.
Navi.
So when you mute me
Done
for a
said.
job,
Yeah,
it's
read
out
Come
of
done
the
said.
bank,
on,
and every
Navi
time we have to deal
talk.
with it. Come down, you two blood clot slow. You're slow, no pussy clot, you're slow like
Dirty done said
turtle.
labor right.
And we are
Stinking
trying to
done said
educate
labor
you.
right.
You're
Who
not
will
even
not
gonna
win
listen
this
to
a year?
learn.
Nasty
Come.
labor right. Who
Go
will not
listen
teach
to
labor right?
learn, man.
Who
Bumbo
will not
clot,
teach
come
labor
like so
right?
when
We not
teacher teach
lose,
you
you know.
one
A
plus
time
one,
come
you
now for
tell
no
teacher
come down
three.
Let
stinking
me
You
hear.
labor right.
dance, man.
Dirty old girl, come down.
Stop it now.
Can I say something? The crime rate is not dropped.
Stop it. Stop it.
The
So why did
crime
they
rate is
drop
not
our
dropped.
travel
Okay.
advisory from 3
The
to 2?
crime rate does
Only
not
for
drop
PMP. So
because
why is the
Okay.
world recognizing it? Only PMP not happy the crime rate not drop. Why? Is that the reason why you guys went out there and protest against the police officers? Anyway, Navi, finish up. Finish up, Navi. So PMP crime is not drop. All right.
you are
But the
talking.
world
As I was
Uno
recognizes
saying,
it.
think
as
uno have a
Anyway,
use,
Navi,
uno
finish up,
little.
as I,
guys. Finish
Listen,
up,
if
Navi.
uno think uno a use uno little big talk when Portland this
Listen,
year, uno sick in our
Mute your
head.
mic, little boy.
Portland people
Navi,
come
your
to sense.
time.
Hear
Your
the,
Let me tell
time.
you
hear
that.
the
Go ahead,
nonsense.
Navi.
it's a
Hear
Navi
the
broad
nonsense.
talking.
thing.
That you we are use big words. I didn't
Crime
understand.
rate
Go
is a
Google it
Me I
for
broad
use
yourself.
none of the
Navi,
nonsense.
Navi, can we
I
hear
have from
Navi?
back I
Kingdom.
class. You are from
City
back
of
I
guys,
class.
all.
guys, can
You're
I
Can
talk?
done.
Can
I
I talk,
Can
You are
Navi,
please?
from back I
Navi, you're
class. You are
never
look
get the chance
you
to
are look
talk when
clout
you
and
don't
none
say
of
there
there so.
so. It
Dirty
is
labor right no
offensive.
clout no there so
It
fear dirty labor
offensive,
right.
no
This
blood
little
clot,
boy
the
come up
kind
in the box
nonce.
to talk, or we come up here to reason. Navi, talk.
crime rate is a broad thing. You want to talk about murder rate? Murder rate drop, yes, but crime is still high in Jamaica.
As I was saying before I was brutally interrupted, as I was saying, the crime rate in Jamaica has fallen because of the investments
Crime
of
rate does not fall. You're talking about
Sir,
murder rate.
Jesus Christ.
For
Crime is a
PMP, the
broad
crime
thing.
is not down. For PMP, nothing is down.
And
Unemployment is
let
not
me
down.
Oh,
Poverty
it's
is not
only labor
down.
right alone
PMP have a
that
problem
the
with
crime rate went
everything. The
down.
buses we
I guess it's
buy, the
only
drill
labor
we
right
buy,
alone so that the
everything they
crime
have a
rate went
problem
Roger,
with.
down.
Roger,
The
I'm
murder
going
rate
because I
has
can't
dropped,
speak. Roger,
but
I'm
Why? You
crime
going.
have
is
bodies
still
hide
happening.
somewhere? Is that the reason why you saying that? Crime is
Auntie Carrie, let me speak and
Murder
I
rate and
explain the
crime is the
thing.
same thing.
No,
Can I?
crime and murder rate are two
Crime
different
is
things.
a broad thing. Unaliving,
it look like you have
stealing.
bodies hide somewhere else. That's why you saying crime
Let me.
not
Can I?
down.
Roger, hear you.
Everybody, we are going to do a poll. Let us do a poll. All the people for Mark Golding, you're going to click red. You're going to vote red. We're going to do a vote. People for
Dirty
and
Kev, stinking Kev. Stop
we're gonna
mute me,
vote.
so good man. So good man, stop mute me. What the fuck you mute me for germs box, man?
So the red
Hey,
and blue.
stinking man, around put
One
me, you know.
100 oldest, we're gonna vote. You're gonna click on blue. Again, Mark Golding, you vote red. We don't have their colors here. Mark Golding people, vote red. PNP and JLP. Yes,
Can
but
we
I'm
use
gonna
green
vote
for Anthony's
people.
house? Can we use
We
green?
can't use it. That color is
No
not
green,
here.
not there. How we don't really do it with green.
The two color that's gonna be here in the chat is going to be red and blue. The
Okay.
people who are voting for Mark Golding this year, click on the red. The ones who will be voting for Andrew
JLP.
Holness, click on the blue. So we're gonna run a poll now. And you vote. So look at the bottom of your screen, you will see the poll or the middle, the side, wherever. Ready? Ready. Andrew Holness is blue. Mark Golden is red. Andrew Holness is blue. The poll is on the screen.
One by one, no
Everybody.
go into jail. One by one, no go into jail.
The pole,
One by
Mark
one, no
Golden
go
is
into jail.
red.
One by one,
Angel
no go
Holness
into
is
jail.
blue.
One by
Roger,
one,
you
no
buying
go
votes
into
like that,
jail.
Roger. You
One by
buying
one,
votes
no
like
go
that.
into jail. One by one, no go into jail.
Roger.
One by one, no go into jail. One by one, no go into
All
jail. One by one, no go into jail. One by one,
Roger,
no
when you
go
talk
into
about
jail.
votes, you
One
take
by
votes,
one, no
Roger.
go into
Angel
jail.
Holness
One
is
by one,
green.
no
It's
go
the
into jail.
blue.
One by one, no
Mark
go
Golden
into
is
jail.
red.
One by one,
Come
no
on,
go
Angel
into jail.
Holness
One by
people.
one, no go into jail. One by one, no go
Here
into
is the
jail.
Angel
One
Holness
by.
people.
All we are go down, Racha.
Where
I
you
saw we are beat
said
them in our
landslide.
landslide.
4
All we are
seconds.
go down.
3
I
seconds.
saw we are
2
beat them in our
seconds. 1.
landslide. One by
Racha, that
one, no
will
go
never
into
happen,
jail.
Racha.
One by one, no go
Racha,
into
you need to
jail.
wake up. Racha, you need to wake up. That will never happen. Racha, that will never happen. With Andrew in power, 1 p.m. Racha, that will never happen. Like, literally, it will never happen, Racha.
And so only bring it got three, so I have seen job to bring it back at 2. So tell her that. So the travel
The one
advisor
is a
was
try.
at
I
2
know the
when
man.
Andrew
He
going
might
to fire,
try. He is
and I bring it
trying.
got 3,
And
so
the
the only
honest
right
is
to bring
trying.
it back.
And you know what me not understand with you know people. Andrew is just elected for 2 consecutive. Him not gonna do so much things when I want him to do. When the PNP was running, why them never do all of
Yeah,
this?
tell us so put man there
Why?
in them Kev. Stop
Why?
ramp with me and stop
Yeah,
take me
but you
down.
don't expect
Tell a man
Right.
in a ramp.
What
Why
is
would
going
I
on?
expect
Because
Andrew to do
the
all heap of
card
things?
anything
Andrew,
no.
it's gonna happen.
Blinga,
Let us
hold on.
wait.
Guys,
Hold
I
on.
want to say something before I
Wait,
speak.
hold on. Let me say something. Let me say something. Let me
Right,
say
go
something.
ahead.
Let me say something. First of all, I know me are the only moderator on the live here. So anybody else could unmute you. So
no,
nobody
but you
believe you
can't
can
say,
come try to disrespect me over here, Roger.
Kev
So
if you don't
mine your
know,
mouth, yeah? Mine
if
your
you don't
mouth.
know, you can't say when a
So
moderator mute.
mine your mouth, yeah?
If
And I'm
yo,
the only moderator over here.
are you a do it? Are you
Who?
just take me down? Are you?
Yes, me take you down because you did a
Are
bit
you take me down?
disrespectful.
So why you take me down for stinking,
All right.
Me
stuckwood
know why
man?
you don't find your
Listen now.
pedophile boy, butty boy. How you?
Suck
All
your
right.
mother,
Nobody
Kev.
afraid of
Kev,
you.
you suck out your mother.
Suck your mother to
You
her John.
suck
Listen,
Come
your
on,
mother.
fatty.
guys.
You're a
Yam
fish.
fuck
All right. This
boy.
can't
Nobody
go
know
this
You're a
you.
forward.
fish.
Charms.
Please
Nobody
stop.
know you. Suckwood.
Just like a big
Kevin
mother.
and Roger, wanna
Come on,
stop. All
fatty.
right.
So
Kevin
me
and
know
Roger,
You
you.
wanna stop.
pussy.
Nobody not afraid of you.
All right. Stop, guys.
How you?
Who
Stop,
you?
guys. All
Who
right.
you?
Jesus Christ. You know, so me
Who
know,
you?
You
this
take down
thing
like
got
Butty
your
up.
boy.
blood
Who
class,
you?
maddy boy. If you're there up, you're
It's
not
Blinga
take me
like you
Man,
picture
go
protect
with
the
you,
suck your
brother.
mother. Come
moderator.
on,
You
fatty.
How
protect the
you?
Nobody not
All
gonna
right.
find
moderator.
no
Look,
way.
stop. You
You
see,
suck your
Kevin.
mother.
Me there to take this all fun and entertainment, but
Me
this
no
a
I'm
go
done because
crazy.
you know nobody
This
tell him
a
to
go.
done.
This.
You suck your
Listen,
mama.
guys.
Shame
All
back
right.
to
Wanna
you.
stop. Wanna stop. Wanna stop. Wanna stop. You hear what the problem what me I have? I believe this was all fun and games and fun and entertainment. But look at this now. Going one different way. Me can't bother with this. Me can't bother. Me can't. This don't make no fucking sense because now this has left me in a one position now. It better me just take moderator from everybody. Cause me can't bother with this. This now work. How this reach here so now? But that's how the two side of politics go. But I swear to God, me that you think said this just entertainment. People are come up here, cuss a class and everything. But I think this is just entertainment. Now this now. Because Mark lose and the main. No, I run the poll. A 3 fucking poll me run and a Mark Golden come up as the winner. 3 polls I've run. But the blood clot, them a send me requests for man. What a fucking boy, every minute me I block this person. Have one.
Hi, Queen. I love you, Queen.
Why the fuck you don't see me telling you no?
Just one battle.
I told you no. I'm not playing nothing with you.
Just one battle. Just one battle, please. Please, one.
Fuck you, I send requests for. Guys, listen. This is not fun anymore. I can't take the argument and the problem. Me tired. Wanna come, wanna mash up me local entertainment.
You never catch feelings, but 1-1, them have to go down. On people and no feelings time. I truth we at
So this here in the real world. I saw the cussing going in the real world.
Yeah, boy, labor right there full of feelings.
How this reach you so?
Listen, no leave Raja alone because me a JLP and Raja
Can I get a time to talk, please?
It's not that serious,
please.
you know. It's not that serious. So no stop remove the people them. It's not because somebody now vote for the person who no want. We're not gonna remove them and mute
no,
them.
moderator we just
not what moderator supposed to do.
So
who's removing people? Who's
the labor rights?
That's what I call you. That's why I'm come up
Blinga, I will up your post. I will up your post. I will remove them. Mute each other. I mute him. You see me take him down? You see me take him down? I will up your post. He mute me mute him. You see me take him down? Tell us suck him boy.
Alright.
Suck him mama.
Alright, so look now. So true, the two of no cuss and argue. Nobody not telling nobody. Where you say preps? What you say to me?
What I was saying, right? It after show who a black Raja or a mute him.
Yeah, that me say to him, and that's why I take me down.
Instead of you accuse a person. Cause Kev say on him and him at the whole. So who doing it?
It's him.
But you can't see when you say Miss Blinga. If me send you a request, Miss Blinga, me can't say about the moderator.
Miss Blinga, run back your poll, make
like how me mute that person there. When you
run back, make you feel wow.
But Miss Blinga, not that serious. Everybody knows you joke Raja make.
Run back, make you feel Raja win. Cause people ain't come now.
Is that time for talk, please? Can I have a minute?
I want to know you. Right. I won't know you. Nobody know you.
What I'm trying to say is,
okay, guys.
You guys are saying that the crime rate is down. The crime rate is down in certain part of the country. Certain part. In St. Anne, it's not. Because a month ago, them all up my sister at gunpoint and rob her much money. For no reason.
Miss, but
the part. Listen, please.
But you're
listen.
It wrong. That's stupidness.
Listen to me and tap chat. Say fucking stupidness. Listen to what me I say. Listen to what me I say. You're not listen to what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ,
to what me I say. Please. Listen to what me I say. Listen.
One, guys. One.
In certain part of the country, not everywhere. People still are get raped. People still are get kidnapped. People still are dead. Understand me? In St. Anne, just yesterday alone, 5 persons them rob and kill for no reason. Understand? No, you're not talking about the part. I was on part. I was on part. The only way you can get on the part
never look good.
If you hide certain things when you know so them are come in your yard. You can't have a big TV, you can't have fridge, you can't have certain things in your house and expect so you're going to get on part.
And that
understand me?
Right in a power.
Understand me?
No, the
when that come in my yard, when me did have to do, me have to take off pampers off of my son and put blanket over him.
But that
I the fridge, I the TV. Understand me?
That is ridiculous.
I have listen me now. I have piece of cardboard and a funny when me know say the woman a come and have printer out a door, a dry. Understand me? You cannot. No, me the year long time I listen everybody.
You can't listen, hear that time all the way you are saying.
Listen.
One.
I know. Listen to no. I understand what people are go through.
Okay.
People are go through.
All right.
Understand our people out here are go through.
And these things. Listen, let me just say this. Let me just say this.
Wait. Let me correct one thing.
Let me just say this now, please. Let me just learn what she say. PNP are liberating a flower. Crime now go stop me. That's a number one.
I know it's not going to stop. I know.
Listen to you, so just listen to me, respectfully. Number 2, all of what you say, robbery, all of that, it's going to happen with the PNP in a power, RJP in a power. Crime now go away. You understand what I'm saying? with Andrew in a power for the last 10 years now. He's been decreasing and him doing look work and I put in work. Look on St. Thomas. One time
and I did not say that. I did not say that.
Finish now, please. Let me finish now, please. Respect. Me don't know why Jamaica always like talk over people. You say something, let me say something now. We in St. Thomas, because I'm from the east, we never have good road. It take like 2 hours for reach our town. Sometimes I want to vomit. Now it take me 30 minutes to reach.
I never Andrew do that. Andrew them execute the plan. It already did. The plan was already there.
Listen,
I never
Roger,
them
remember we hear about the Jeep in a phone time. What the Jeep they
I never for them plan.
What the Jeep there?
Execute it.
At the end of the day, Roger, we have to give and take.
It wasn't their plan. So regardless of who they come in and power,
we understand live deep in our
because it was already implemented.
Roger, make me land, Roger. Roger, make me land, Roger.
From when the Chinese then come here, I'll be like,
Roger, you know, we don't understand. We not found a PNP. There is nothing.
Because all they do
like your big stinking mouth, dirty girl. You think you're smarty down there, so germs? Are you me a fan for that big wall fuck out, done, dirty girl. Don't talk to me, because
Stop describing your mother to me. Stop describing your mother to me.
Yes,
I'm talking about your mother like
why you disrespecting?
Because she a jump up, she a wait.
Why are you describing your mother to me?
Alright,
describing your mother to me.
Disrespecting woman for no reason at all. That's your dance. Come down, man. Come down. Dirty drunker, come down, shit in a bag. Back to his story now. Because we are dealing with educated people up here. We can't say dance. I still be a basic school. I try to come along. As when me as Sir Raja, you know, I don't like we don't know diet with PNP, we don't give labor right the flowers with them to get. When we put in the work, just say we put in the work.
Where work?
Not because you're a PNP, you're going to talk against labor right. We do the work, Raja.
We don't do no work. Loud not the work on and do a rub up the whole of the money
here, Raja. Houses for houses and bus for bus. Talk about it now, Raja, man. Raja, talk about the work no, man, Raja.
Like telephone.
Raja, talk about the work and put in. You know, stop it in a Raja.
Only not put in no work, love.
We are put in the work, Raja.
Lie.
It's just, Raja.
Lies.
1, 2, and 3 times in the parliament we are do. We are getting
good morning, everybody.
You will see.
Good morning.
You will see. You will see a knife you are making up. The whole of the country know. Everybody feel it.
Okay.
Good morning.
Can I finally speak now?
Right now, Miss Blinga tired that one because no gift now gonna pay chatting up yourself.
And Roger, listen, me and your friend, but me have to end this because me
have wrap it up.
From morning me there and watch my live goal. That's why I not do box. I don't do box no more because I cannot entertain people. Me cannot entertain people on my live goal. Them not support me.
Stop it, stop it, man.
A simple do.
That's why them have to go send me fall off because me can't.
No conversation now go for true. Listen, the queen this, and without the queen you can't do this. Tell up the doing of them. Tell up the doing of them. Not even how you do it. Listen, not talking now. When the conversation done, Miss Blinga, we are wrap it up right after. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
send up the doing
wrap up it one.
Send up the doing of them. We are wrap it up right after. Hey, stinking girl, we mean which queen? Dirty girl, moderator, deal with that shit in a bag there. Dirty drunk girl, we a motherfucker on a rip and road. I said pussy in a daddy.
Child, the part where you not talk with Roger like while interests me. Cause you just say sitting about road. No wrap it up there. Go and wrap it up, make way. Wrap it up.
No, you wrap it up. I don't know where we are going to conversation. This thing I know when come over here, we not play. They do not them we are talking about.
Well, let them not. They're not chatting and go on.
Yeah, they're not chatting, Bella. They do not them we are talking about. We can't mute the mic because we internet this. And Andrew now mad goal in internet after we won. We are wrap it up right as on the two.
Well, I know man before we wrap up
we can't start the conversation without the donut.
Miss Blinga, good morning. Before you guys wrap up on a Discord, as I was listening, right? I want to note some facts. This is not opinion based.
You say no donut.
No,
Everybody want to come talk.
This is not
listen. And problem, we have no disrespect. We can't go into the conversation.
That we lay out facts
listen, as important as it is, it's because stay there.
Alright?
I do let them we are work right now.
Come for Miss Blinga and
Moderator, mute her, come like she not understand what we are saying. You come like you not get what we are saying. We not do no conversation, miss. And the donut then we are talking about right up there. So as important as it is, we not really work with that this morning. Like our ears now work.
Me I go play so much, people. Kendra, big up yourself,
Kendra.
Big up yourself,
Kendra. When I can't go up in on the favorite box.
Everybody chat me, I go mute them. Donut.
Yeah, donut we are work with. Donut.
Miss Blinga go play 1 and 2 game. Even for 10 cents again, she go play 1 and 2 game. Not 2 and 2.
And that me about to go do Bella because
stop it.
You know
really stop it. You do not underestimate blood clot, Miss Blinga. When you start at the donut,
that's why we don't keep box no more.
Come me can't keep favorite.
I support the live goal. No, some them say
me fall out. Donut out, I told you donut. Don't stop it.
Me will stay fall off. You don't worry about that.
If 100 donut at the party, so no chatting and go on.
Don't talking,
please. Good morning.
Morning, baby. What go on?
I'm good. Can you unmute me, please?
Donut.
What Raja? PNP now win.
Don't unmute her. She always support Miss Blinga. Listen, you no send up the donut then, no man.
First, money talk, bullshit walk. Come on
donut. No talking, Leo baby, no talking. So if you not come up here for one conversation, it now go all this morning. All right.
Or anybody want to talk, one money go now to talk for at least 2 minutes and the argument done.
Yeah, you no do what enough to do now. Donut we are work with.
Yeah, then can't say
enough people want to come talk. One money go now, no can talk.
Are they double that woman?
Yeah.
Double that woman. Why you not leave me, lady? Lady, why you not leave me? Is that cool it up here? And when I'm gone, and you're not even bad. You wait till me go where then you come. Come in and hold your Tina Turner wig. And drop your Tina Turner wig off for you.
Yeah, we're over here.
Me cuss from in the chat. That lady, me want and draw your Tina Turner.
Big up yourself. Big up on yourself. Title. Any girl that be title, send up the donut them. Donut.
Navy girl, I say, you have to start alive.
All right, bye. I run that room. Wanna move on a labor right? Blood clot dead cow.
Roger when Roger starting live, Roger go defend him money gun them.
Me say
on the full of shit like crap.
Wait till me start the live. You go bust it up on www. What's your name there? I'm gonna bust it up on no. Cause when we start over that, no boy and no girl can't tell me what to say. You see you don't ever save our name. Screenshot.
Sitting up place, Roger, we have come over there.
TikTok, T-Breed, 95. Watch me a war from today. Hey, woman, me go take a set for you. Watch me you. Blingers later. Love or no. Labor rights.
Love you, Roger. Big up yourself,
before you grow old. Cause learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away. But a good headed Prep square breads. Prep square breads. Prep square book you. I want to book you. Preps your labor right.
Mute him. Shit in about. Come down. I love Roger. Politics couldn't make me eat Roger. You're crazy.
Later, people.
Later, baby. Love you. All right. Me love Roger. I could never eat Roger over politics. You're crazy.
But I joke people 100 donut before the argument starts.
No, they can't talk on them.